Dr. Nadeem, a viewer joining us from Kolkata. Good evening, Dr. Nadeem, go ahead.
I would like to make a comment here regarding the panelist's comment with regards, finally everybody has to escalate to English to study MBBS. So the concept of giving exams in vernacular language is not appropriate.
Okay.
I would like to put my point here like this, that basically in any NEET exam, the child has to decide everything in a flash of a second or maybe a minute or two.
Right.
Whereupon he or she is more comfortable with the vernacular language which he has studied, and so to make decision, understand the language, understand the question is much easier. But when you are studying MBBS as a course, you are studying that and you can very comfortably understand and over a period of time escalate to understanding the subject. And it becomes much comfortable for the person to understand over a period of time, because there the time factor doesn't come into play. Another aspect is many of these kids, they finally stay back in their state and they are very comfortable with the whole concept and they understand the things much comfortably.
Okay, so once you clear NEET, the language becomes a smaller issue. Yeah, there isn't that much of an issue. It's just a means to an end. So the language issue is not that much of a challenge for students, is perhaps what Dr. Nadeem is trying to tell us. Thanks so much for sharing your views. I will go across.
I want to make a quick point.
Okay, please go ahead. Yes.
I never said that exams should not happen in vernacular language. In fact, the course that we have, online course that students access across the country, more than 1 lakh students have watched our course. It is made in Hindi and English because I completely agree with Dr. Nadeem. A student would understand better in a vernacular language. The only point I was trying to make was, even if the student is serving in his respective state, the content, the worldwide research that is happening in medicine is not going to be available in vernacular unless a very determined effort is made to make sure that every great medicine book is converted into 10 languages in which NEET is happening. I never said that NEET should not happen in more than 1 languages. Absolutely.
Right. It is to the advantage of the student that the faster you acquire your efficiency in a language like English, where research is available, the better it is for you while you do your course.